What is popping, YouTube? I hope every single one of y'all are having a great day. And if not, I hope your day gets better by watching this video, smoking along with me in this video, whatever it is. Anyways, hope you're having a great day. Love every single one of y'all. But y'all see the immaculate vibes we got going on right here. We got the Uni 3.0. We got the Hidden Hills pin straight from the gas station. We're going to get into that later. We also got 2 spicy chicken sandwiches. So, hey, I'm going to go ahead and get my grub on, and then we're going to get our smoke on. Let's get it. So now that we got them chicken sandwiches down the hatch, as y'all see, I'm in a work fit. I am on my break right now. So, hey, I had to get this quick little video in. I'm excited, bro. I'm very, very excited. We got the Strawberry Cough Hidden Hills cart, and I'm going to pop this up right here. Dope Jola did a collab not too long ago with Hidden Hills, and I actually did try one of those. I never did a video on it, but it was very, very fucking good. I've had Hidden Hills products maybe like 2 or 3 different times, but overall I would say all experiences I've had with Hidden Hills have been pretty good. So we're gonna bust this thing open and let's see what the cart is looking like before we really bust open the Uni 3.0. As y'all know, the Uni 3.0 is basically a portable vape or portable cart mod, so you can basically adjust the temperature to whatever you want, adjust the timer. You can take longer than 10-second hits, 1 volt, 2 volts, 3 volts, like you can do pretty much anything. But as y'all can see, here is the cart in its full. Very nice. I don't know what the fuck, I guess we got tap to pay with the cart or something. I don't really know what that means, but let's go ahead and waste no further time and let's bust open this Uni 3.0 and let's see what we got in the package. So now let's go ahead and bust it open. It has the nice plastic wrap, which has the same kind of plastic feel as the last packaging that I did from Yocan, which was, I believe, my most recent video. Maybe not. But as y'all can see, it has also that nice little sleeve covering. Sorry, I kind of just threw that bitch out of there. Yocan etched in, just like the other one. And here is what we're looking for, boys. Let's get on the inside of this box and see what we got. So yeah, y'all see the close-ups on screen, but this is very, very good presentation, man. I like the nice little package it has underneath it. We also have a charger and a little adapter, which basically you screw onto the bottom of your cart, and it's like a magnet. It just pops right in there. It's never gonna come out or anything like that. Of course, it also comes with the steps to verify your Yocan product, which I don't really do because I know they came from Yocan. I talked to them myself, you know what I mean? So as y'all can see, it came with a little user's manual as well. I don't really care about that though. This is what we're here for, baby. Let's bust this open, see how it's working, see how it's turning on, and then let's get a few rips going, baby. Shout out Yocan for sending me these products once again. And let's put it on 3.4 volts. Seems like a good temperature to start off with. So hey, I gotta get back to work here in like 5-10 minutes, so let's get these hits in quick. Love every single one of y'all. Let's get a blanker. Cheers. My camera just fucking hoed me mid-rip. My alarm went off to go back to work, and now I'm sweating. I just took a fat fucking blinker. I barely even got to blow out all the smoke. I hope y'all saw the fucking most of that rip. That was a very good rip. I got hoed by the camera, but overall that was great. I'm gonna turn it up to 3.5 volts just by 0.1, get a little fatter rip. But for right now, I do gotta get back to work, so we're gonna take one more final blinker, and then we gotta get back to slaving away. Love every single one of y'all. Let's get this fucking rip. Cheers, y'all. At least At least the camera didn't hold me this time. But hey, let's go ahead, hide this cart, tuck it away nice and neat with the little lever back here. Maybe y'all see me in the bathroom, but if not, y'all will see me back at home. Love every single one of y'all. Let's get it. So now that we are back home in a better environment where we can do a nice, good review, get absolutely faded without having to worry about anything, let's go ahead and review this product, talk about the pros, the cons of it, and overall how to use the product, because y'all saw me use it, but I didn't necessarily explain too much about how to use it. So I'm gonna pop these instructions up on screen. It came with that little flap that y'all saw over the screen. I kind of peeled it off and skipped over that because I just wanted to get to smoking. But this thing is seriously easy to use. Just like any standard cart, you're just gonna click this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's gonna power on. Y'all see the little Yocan symbol right there. And another little cool feature is if you actually click this round button right here 3 times, it'll bring up this little menu. And I know it's a little hard to see. I'll put the close-ups on screen, but you have the digital, the planet, and the shiny cat. Shiny cat being my fucking favorite. Y'all see that right there, bro. Y'all see the close-ups. This shit's fucking cute as fuck, I ain't gonna lie. Of course, you can turn the voltage up. I already explained that. The max voltage is 4.2. Lowest voltage is gonna be 1.8 volts. And I have been using this for about a day since I recorded the last clip of this video, just because I didn't have the time whenever I got home. But the battery is pretty nice, dude. Like, honestly, I was hitting this hoe all day yesterday and for most of the day today. And although I don't really hit carts all day, I still hit them, you know, maybe somewhere between 10, 15 times throughout the day. So I do be chiefing on them a good little bit, and it's still at 50%, if you can see that. And that's pretty impressive. And the next step to use the cart, I believe I did show this earlier, but it comes with this little adapter, which is basically just a magnet with a 510 thread adapter on the bottom. And you screw that onto your cart and you pretty much just drop it right in, just like that, as y'all see on screen. And that's gonna move us right into one of the pros. As you drop it in, you'll notice that it has a fucking huge chamber. You probably have one of the small, skinny, like 1 gram carts, and you put it in this thing and you're wondering, why does it jiggle around so much? My cart's gonna move all around. Well, they thought of that. So that's why you have this thing right here, which is actually pretty cool design. It almost looks like some sort of camera shutter or something like that. I think it's very sleek, very cool. Obviously with a cart like this is very fucking thick, but you can tell it still fits in there nice. And I can even turn the shutters just a tiny bit just so that my cart isn't, you know, shaking at all pretty much. But overall, I do think it's a cool design. It also has a little loop right there if you wanted to hang it around your neck. I'm not a fan of that one. But USB-C charging, it charges very fucking quick. I charged it from like 30% to 100% within like 30 minutes. I will say the only downside for me personally is the fact that it doesn't have like an auto turn off feature. It does auto turn off after an hour of not using it. Like, I'm the type of person that's gonna forget, and that's why I like auto draw and disposable cards much more, just because the simple fact that I don't really have to worry about it hitting the button while it's in my pocket and just absolutely burning my coil or burning my cart. And lastly but not least, I got 2 more features to mention to y'all. Obviously, we have a preheat function. I'm not going to use that just because my cart doesn't need to be preheated right now. But lastly, but not least, this is actually one of my favorite functions. I think this is pretty inventive and pretty creative, just for the simple fact that it's like, why not? You know, some people do want people to know that they're smoking. Some people might have a fucking gas cart that they're trying to show to the whole world. Maybe you want to hide it whenever you're going into a concert or when you're going on a plane, and it kind of looks like just a regular vape now. Like, it almost looks like that's just a part of the cart. And especially if I had like a purple cart with the purple bag, it would pretty much just look like a nicotine vape, and it would pass for a lot of places. You can choose either 3 different settings, which is obviously the very bottom, which is going to hide your cart, the middle section, which is just going to show a little bit. I guess you could see if your cart's like full to the brim. I guess I don't really know what the point of that one is. But then you have the last but not least, which shows like maybe a third of your cart. So yeah, I think it's a pretty cool idea. But now that y'all know how to use this thing, let's turn this thing up all the way up to the max temp. In the last clips, I only hit it at about 3.5 or 3.4 volts, I believe. So I'm gonna turn this baby all the way up, and we're gonna get some fat fucking rips. And then we'll discuss some of the pros and cons of this product in general. So cheers, y'all. Wow, that was definitely way too fucking hot, and that just shows that if you really want to get absolutely fried and just fucking ruin your lungs, ruin your cart off of this thing, you definitely can. I definitely hope that doesn't burn the oil in my cart. Hopefully not though, because I don't really hit it like that ever, really, just for the video. So we're gonna definitely turn that down to like 3.6. We'll keep it a little high to get some nice big clouds for y'all. But let's go ahead and move into some of the cons. So as you can hear, with most of the Yocan products, it is just a little plastic and cheap build, and that's just because they have to maintain a low unit price to obviously get the products out for cheap. So obviously you kind of have to pick your poison. There's that one good saying where it's like good isn't cheap and cheap isn't good always, you know what I'm saying? So obviously you kind of have to pick your poison. You either pay really expensive for a premium product, or you pay a budget price and you get a budget product that works, I would say, just as good. I'm not gonna lie, that shit fucking smacked me. I'm faded right now. Now the next bad thing, or I guess you could say bad, it's more just of an inconvenience thing, but the next thing is obviously just how thick it is. And if you compare it to the Vein 2, which is the last product I reviewed from Yocan, it's significantly thicker, bro. Like, you can, let me see if I can get a good little angle on this. That's significantly thicker for sure. I would say maybe about like 25% thicker, and it's a noticeable difference in the pocket. Whenever I have it in my pocket at work, I have like some tight ass work pants that I would be wearing to work, and that should be bulging straight up. It looks like a portable charger, or maybe like a big pair of AirPods though, so I'm not really too concerned about people noticing what it is perhaps. But if you wear tight pockets, have small pockets, this may not be the device for you, or you might just need to keep it in your backpack, keep it in your car, keep it in your fanny pack, or shoot, just put it on the loop, wrap it around your neck maybe. But overall, that's really the only negative things I have to say about the product. And the first one wasn't even necessarily negative, because you really do get what you're paying for. It's a cheap, budget-friendly product that works great. They even threw UI options in there, shiny cat, the planet one, and the digital one. So yeah, all of those are very fucking sick. They have the cool UI for when you're preheating. It has a timer that goes around. It has a 15-second blinker, and whenever you do hit the blinker, it goes into like overtime or some shit. I don't know, it pops up a little cool UI. It's just cool shit, man. Like, whoever made this product really did put some thought into it and made it for somebody who actually does smoke and just wants to have a good product that they can use, show to their friends, smoke with their friends, all that good stuff. Overall, I would consider this one of the most, if not the most compatible, the most versatile battery on the fucking market right now. With the big shutter that you have here, like I said, you can fit any size cart up to 42 millimeters in height and up to 16 millimeters in width. So that's fucking absolutely huge. I'm not really sure how big this one is for reference, but it could even be bigger than this, bro. There's still a little bit of room with this one in there. So, and of course, shout out to Yocan for sending me this product one last time. And let's take one overtime blinker before we get out of this video, just since it's going to be a fat fucking rip. We're going to turn this down to like 3.3, and call me a bitch in the chat, but I'm saving my lungs out here. We don't even know what's in this gas station cart. We're going to make a video about that next. But hey, drop me a damn like, subscription, post notification, all that good stuff. And let's go ahead and fucking get this ripped. Here's y'all. Ooh, get me the fuck out of here. Peace out.